The two actors gave the crowd a sneak peek on Thursday, April 3, at CinemaCon in Las Vegas. Jeremy Allen White and Jeremy Strong unveiled a first look at their Bruce Springsteen biopic, Deliver Me From Nowhere, at CinemaCon in Las Vegas on Thursday, April 3. White portrays Springsteen while Strong plays the musician's manager and producer Jon Landau in the upcoming film, written and directed by Scott Cooper. The film also stars Stephen Graham, Paul Walter Hauser, Odessa Young, and Johnny Cannizzaro. Bruce Springsteen fans rejoice. A first look at Deliver Me From Nowhere has arrived. Jeremy Allen White, who will portray the boss in the upcoming biopic, introduced a sneak peek during a panel at CinemaCon 2025 in Las Vegas on Thursday, April 3. He was joined by his co-star Jeremy Strong, who plays Springsteen's manager and producer Jon Landau. The clip showed White, 34, demonstrating his vocal skills during the brief snippets of Born to Run and Nebraska, playing in the background. Bruce is a repairman. What he's doing with this album is, he's repairing that hole in his floor, repairing the hole in himself. Once he's done that, he's going to repair the entire world, Strong, 46, is heard saying as Landau. Both actors spoke about starring in the New Jersey singer's biopic, with White remarking how it was incredible, challenging, and a dream come true. I feel really lucky. We all had Bruce's blessing, White continued. The film tells the story of a very pivotal moment, Bruce struggling to reconcile the pressures of success versus his past. Landau was deeply invested in Bruce as an artist, but he was also deeply invested in his friend's happiness and well-being and his struggles with mental health, Strong said, adding, I see John as the Lewis to Bruce's Clark, and I think that the journey that they've been on together is just beautiful and unprecedented. Deliver Me From Nowhere is written and directed by Scott Cooper and will chronicle Springsteen, 75, making his 1982 album Nebraska. The movie is adapted from Warren Zane's 2023 rock biography of the same name. White was first reported to be in talks to portray Springsteen in March 2024. Following his win at the Emmy Awards the following September, the Bear actor began preparing to play Springsteen and said he was pretty excited to start the process. He said the singer was really lovely and supportive and available in the lead-up to filming. The support has made this whole process, I think, such an extra joy that we have his support and Jon Landau, his manager's, support, who has a large role in the film as well. So I feel really lucky, White told reporters in the Emmys press room. Soon after filming began in October 2024, Springsteen visited the set of the biopic. He and White were snapped sharing a hug on set the following month, and posing on set with Matthew Anthony Pellicano, who plays Springsteen as a child, this past January. In addition to White and Strong, Deliver Me From Nowhere also stars Stephen Graham as Springsteen's late father, Douglas Dutch Springsteen, Paul Walter Hauser as guitar tech Mike Batlin, Odessa Young as the musician's love interest Faye, and Johnny Cannizzaro as E Street Band member Steve Van Zandt. During the March 23 episode of Soundtracking with Edith Bauman, Graham, 51, revealed he got a surprising yet touching message from Springsteen shortly after wrapping the film, calling it one of most gorgeous texts I've ever had in my life. I'm racing to get to the airport, and I got this text, and it was so beautiful, shared the adolescent star and co-creator. It just said, better than any award that I could ever receive in my life. Graham explained what the moment meant for him, adding of the Born in the USA hitmaker, he's an icon, he's a hero, he's a working-class hero, he's an icon to thousands to millions. And his text just said, thank you so much, the actor continued. You know, my father passed away a while ago and I felt like I saw him today, and thank you for giving me that memory. Graham went on to say he was crying reading the text, adding, it was beautiful. You couldn't ask for anything more, to share that with someone was gorgeous. He's a lovely man. Deliver Me From Nowhere will hit theaters later this year.